I have a question. We don't want to tip. How do we do that?
Excuse me?
Yeah, we just don't feel obligated to pay your bills. That's your employer's job. So how do we make sure that happens?
You want me to walk you through how not to tip me? Is this your first time in a restaurant?
No.
So surely you know how to sign a check.
No, but my dad usually pays, so I need your help trying to figure out what to write and where.
Okay, girl, I can tell you're trying to look cool and funny in front of your friends, but I'm not giving you a tutorial on how to stiff a server. You're clearly a child prodigy in that. So what, I just write a 0 here? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Could you do it for me?
Why?
Well, I have a minor sprain in my wrist, and it just feels mean, like it's emotionally uncomfortable for me. So here, you can try to embarrass me all you want. It's not gonna work.
Oh, I don't need to embarrass you. A 30-year-old woman serving tables is embarrassing enough.
Sick burn. So I noticed you're wearing a Fordham hoodie. Is that where you're going in the fall?
Yeah, it is.
Great school. My boyfriend's dad's the dean.
Okay.
And it looks like your name is Miranda Smith. Nice. I'll have to mention how polite you were tonight to Jeff. Well, anyway, here, let me help you out there. 0.00. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to forge your signature, so you'll have to do that part. Just sign right there. Good night, guys. Hey, you guys ready to order?
I don't like that shirt.
Okay.
Is that really the uniform?
Oh, we don't have uniforms. We're encouraged to dress in a way that expresses our individuality.
It's just a little casual.
You really should look more put together at work.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration.
So you're not ready to order then?
And shouldn't your hair be in a ponytail?
What are you, the help department?
What if I was?
We don't serve food here, so it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, it looks messy.
Thanks, that's kind of my aesthetic.
Okay, well, what if a hair gets in my drink?
Then I would replace it for you. So do you want to order, or?
Yeah, no.
Is there somebody else that can help us? We don't feel cozy ordering with you. Unfortunately, it's just me. My profound apologies.
Where's your manager?
Why? So you can complain about my sweater?
Yes.
Ooh, she's not here, but you should send her an email. The subject line can read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. We'll have a great laugh about it later. I don't appreciate not being taken seriously.
Yeah,
and I don't appreciate the length of this conversation. If you don't like the vibes in here, you are more than welcome to head on out.
Okay.
If you don't want my money. Well, if your money comes at the cost of unsolicited criticism, then yeah, you can keep it.
How would the owner feel about that?
He'd be proud of me for standing up for myself.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then maybe I will send that email just to be sure.
Okay.
Here, just take our card. All the contact info's listed right there. Have a nice day. Excuse me, are you the manager?
I am. What's up?
I have a complaint.
Oh, good.
Our server is over there scrolling on her phone while we've been trying to order another round.
Oh, that's
No, it's completely unacceptable. I demand she be fired, or at the very least, written up.
Okay.
I understand you're frustrated, but let's just take it down a notch. The girl over there was your server? Well, she wasn't the one who took our order originally, but I've seen her running around dropping off drinks, so I know that she's an employee, and I don't appreciate her avoiding eye contact.
Okay,
I see. Well, let's try to find your server because she's off the clock. She just finished her shift like 15 minutes ago, so she's just hanging at the bar, having a drink, disassociating, and scrolling on her phone, which she's more than allowed to do. Well, she didn't even tell us she was leaving. I used to work in the service industry, and that's like the #1 rule. Sure, but she wasn't your server. I'm sure she let her tables know that she was leaving, but she's not obligated to go around and give a heartfelt goodbye to every guest.
Yeah,
whatever. And also, by the way, it's extremely unprofessional to allow your staff to hang around and drink after a shift. I mean, they never would have let us do that in my day. Well, this is no longer your day, but how about I go ahead and take your order? No, that's not your job. We'd like a server to serve us. No, it is my job to help out if my staff needs it, so what can I get you? You know what? My check, actually, and I'll be leaving a review. Okay, feel free, but just know that the person you're angry with didn't do anything wrong, and maybe you'll recognize that after you cool down a bit. Cool down a bit? Okay, well now I'm angry with you. I don't appreciate being told I'm wrong. No kidding. The check, please. Okay, here you go. Excuse me, table for 7. Oh, sorry, we're actually closing up now, but there's a late night spot right across the street. Nope. Your website says you close at midnight. Yeah, we do, and it's 11:56. Exactly. See the issue? Well, we stopped seating about 15 minutes beforehand to give the kitchen enough time to finish up orders and start cleaning. Well, then here's an idea. Maybe don't advertise yourself as open until midnight. I mean, the policy's on our website. Oh, really? The policy's on the website? Nobody looks at websites. Okay, ma'am, I can tell that you're at a level 10 hangry right now, so I'm not gonna let your bullying affect me, but it is time to go. God, what an outrageously stupid way to run a restaurant. So how do you run your restaurant? Oh, do you not have one? No. Okay, then here's an idea. Stop bitching about things you know nothing about, and take my suggestion to go across the street before I call their manager and tell them to refuse you service. Wow, so you're really turning us away right now, even though you're not closed yet. Yes, and respectfully, who comes into a full sit-down restaurant 4 minutes before closing? And it's not even like an oops, I didn't know situation. No, you are fully aware of our hours. I didn't realize it would be such an inconvenience to you to do your job. It is so challenging to find people who go just a little bit above and beyond these days. Yeah, I don't get paid enough to go above and beyond, and neither do our line cooks, so good night. Excuse me, I want to speak to the manager. Yeah, that's me, what's up? We were having a perfectly pleasant evening until our server had the audacity to come up to us and ask if there was a problem with the service after we chose not to tip. It was confrontational, and we do not appreciate that. Oh, you don't appreciate confrontation? Then what's this? Oh, you don't mind being the confronter, you just don't like being confronted. Makes sense. Well, look, ma'am, I understand your frustration. She did mistreated, let me know that you didn't leave a tip, and when that happens, we just check in to make sure everything was okay. I don't have to leave a tip. I paid my bill. That should be the end of it. Sure. Tipping is technically optional. Nope. Tipping is 100% optional. But it is fairly standard in the US, so if there's no tip on a $400 tab, we need to make sure that it's not because you were unhappy or mistreated, and rather because you can't afford it or want to make a point. Well, I can afford it. I just think the restaurant should have to pay their staff, not me. Fair viewpoint. And now I'm extremely unhappy with the way this was all handled. Okay, well, that's just the way we operate. If there's something we can improve, we'd genuinely rather know than assume. No, I think we both know that's not why she confronted me. She wanted to call me out and embarrass me. I am so sorry if you feel embarrassed, but if it wasn't her who confronted you, it would have been me, and I'm a lot less polite than she is. Oh, that's rich. So you condone this vile behavior? Yes. You're just the head of the snake, aren't you? No, there's no need to be defensive, ma'am. You've made your point. We truly appreciate your feedback. Have a nice evening. Hello, we have a reservation under the name Libby. Oh, Libby Party of 6? Uh-huh. I'm seeing here that your reservation was at 7 p.m. Okay, and? Well, it's now 7:45, so unfortunately we had to give the table away. I'm sorry, what? You gave away my reserved table? Yeah, so we have a 15-minute grace period, but after that's up, we kind of have to move on with the evening. Okay, that's insane. Ever heard of letting a person know when their whole evening's gonna be wrecked? Good question. Have you ever heard of letting a restaurant know when you're gonna be 45 minutes late, or did we miss your call? Nice attitude. You didn't answer the question. Nope, I didn't call. Okay, well that's generally the proper way to go about something like that, so in the future, just give us a heads up and we will do everything we can to accommodate. I'm not gonna call you while I'm driving. That would be unsafe. Yeah, no, of course not. I wasn't suggesting that. You have a party of 6. It would have just taken one of you. This is just great. So we don't get to eat dinner tonight because I got out of work a little bit later than usual. Grocery stores are open until 9. Do I look like somebody who cooks for themselves? Good point, no. Well, good news. Chipotle is open till 11. No, we're not getting fast food. When is your next opening? Yeah, we're fully booked for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and let you change that answer because you clearly don't know who I am. Respectfully, ma'am, unless you're the owner or the owner's mother, it doesn't really matter who you are. Next! Hey, beautiful manager. Do you think we could make a cut? There hasn't been a new table in like an hour. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We probably don't need 3 servers. Ooh, sweet. Just make sure you finish all your side work, but don't lollygag because we're not paying you past 6:30. Yeah, there is nothing on this planet that would make me want to stay here a second longer than absolutely necessary. Okay. All right, I'm out of here. Good night, guys. Oh, hey, Julia, I'm gonna need you to take that jacket off and get back on the floor for like an hour or so. It's picking up. Jenny, there's 3 tables. I'd barely call that picking up. We have a few reservations on the books, too. Then the other girls might make a little money on this rainy Tuesday night. Julia, stop. Just do it. No. Excuse me? You cut me. I made plans. You made plans in 10 minutes? Yeah, I just purchased $200 tickets to see a play with my friend and it starts in an hour, so I gotta go. Why would you do that? I know, right? Expensive, but what do you care what I do when I leave work? You know what I mean. I clocked out and took a shot. That indicates the end of my shift. You shouldn't be making any plans until you know for sure you're good to leave. Jenny, you very clearly said I was not welcome here past 6:30. Well, until you step foot outside the restaurant, you're on call. I know I said you could leave, but we need you now. Well, now it's too late. You'll be fine. You don't need 3 servers for 6 tables. You are not the manager. You don't get to make that call. Okay, well, contrary to popular belief, I have a life outside this place, so when I'm told I'm done for the night, you can no longer expect me to get back on the floor. It's disrespectful of my time. Alright, so I'm gonna leave, and I'll be back when I'm next scheduled. Probably. Hey, can you give me a tip? Oh, excuse me? What? Give you a tip before I even finish the drink in my hand? I wasn't talking to you. Unbelievable. You people are relentless, begging for money. Once again, sir, I was not talking to you. You chose this job. Don't guilt trip me because your boss doesn't pay you enough. Didn't guilt trip you. Didn't even utter a word in your direction. I mean, listen to the entitlement of you people. Give me a tip. I literally was just chatting with Justin, my coworker. Here's a tip. Get a better job. Go back to school. Appreciate the advice. You know, servers don't have to live on tips anywhere else in the world. So tell me, why do you? Well, probably because we have a crappy system here and the rest of the world is definitely onto something. But to reiterate, I was not discussing gratuity with you. If you think tipping's such a scam, why do you expect one? I don't. Well, you just said you did. I did not. Well, you people you love playing the victim. Like, why do you deserve to make more money than my wife, a nurse? Oh, I don't. And here's a question. Why am I going to tip you for literally just doing your job, huh? That is a groundbreaking question. Mull it over while you finish your drink and let me know what you come up with. I'll tell you right now, I am not tipping you. Okay. You're gonna fight me, chase after me in the parking lot, make a TikTok about it? No. You people are sick, alright? Just close me out. I don't want to spend another cent of my hard-earned paycheck here. Okay, here you go. 0. Anyway, Justin, can you give me a tip on how to swing a bat? I just joined an intramural softball league.